Electronic media can have positive and negative effects on every individual. Overall, electronic media use is positive when used for education, access to positive health information, and developing and sustaining social connections. Despite these benefits, electronic media can be harmful and can have negative consequences. Perhaps the biggest problems that people face in the amount of time they spend on the social media networks. However, ironically, this is essential nowadays if you want a strong social media presence. You can't forget the impact of social media signals that is essential for bloggers and other professionals, isn't it? The resulting lack of time directly or indirectly leads to other problems in life.
You get anxious when you cannot check your Facebook or Twitter account. Believe it or not, that is a real disorder. Social media anxiety disorder is a mental health condition that is similar to social anxiety disorder. In fact, anxiety disorders are the most common health disorders. It seems that the more technology we acquire, the more stressed out we became. According to experts, almost 20% of people with social media accounts cannot go more than 3 hours without checking them. Most people who have social media accounts do not get nervous or stressed out when they are not able to check their notifications every 5 minutes. However, for those who have social media anxiety disorder, just being away from their Facebook or Twitter account for a few minutes can cause severe anxiety. Some of the most common symptoms of social media anxiety disorder: interrupting conversations to check your social media accounts, lying to others about how much time you spend on social media, withdrawal from friends and family, loss of interest in other activities, neglecting school to comment on Facebook or Twitter account, having a phone with you 24 hours a day to check your social media sites.
Cyberbullying or cyber harassment is a form of bullying or harassment using electronic means. Cyberbullying and cyber harassment are also known as online bullying. It has become increasingly common, especially among teenagers. Cyberbullying is when someone, typically teens, bully or harass others on the internet, particularly on social media sites. Harmful bullying behavior can include posting rumors, threats, sexual remarks, a victim's personal information, or hate speech. Bullying or harassment can be identified by repeated behavior and an intent to harm. Victims may experience lower self-esteem, increased suicidal ideation, and a variety of negative emotional responses, including being scared, frustrated, angry, and depressed. In the example, the social media app Messenger has been used in threatening a person about leaking his private video, and the person who is responsible for this says to his victim that he will share his video if he doesn't pay him.
Inappropriate graphic content is inevitable on social media. This exposure of graphic content like pornography, violence, racist or hate-filled materials, and many more can affect people with younger age in different ways. It may traumatize them or disrupt their path on good nurture that comes from the environment. Even with age restrictions available on cyberspace like YouTube, children can still access it by faking their age. Even the applications that people thought is safe for younger people to use like Twitter and Facebook show some explicit content. These contents that are available on social media can make children do things that are wrong, like an act of violence or sexual acts if not guided. Contents that are available on social media can make children do things that are wrong, like an act of violence, sexual acts if not guided, supervised, or even restricted by the parents themselves. This shows on how dangerous social media can be and how it dominated the world. In just one click, many people with younger age may see some content that is inappropriate and restricted into their own age. It is also very scary that the platform can do such things that can brainwash many young people's age without the parents' supervision.
Social media created a connection for the people to explore the entire world. From the heights of skyscrapers and shallows of the deepest trench in the world, we gather information from the internet, and it made us humans gain much more knowledge around us. The other side of it created a destruction of peace and invasion of our privacy. Just as humans thought that everything is secured and safe, we've been breached the greatest creation that has been the greatest gift of all, to live a life at its fullest and create valuable memories. We all have the solution, but we don't have the action to make a move out of it. It is simple enough to take a leap of faith into something that may really hurt at first, but furthermore, and after the pain, we'll see the progress we've been through. For example, I know it is hard to detach from the online world, but once we pull out the strings we created from our devices and look outside our doors and look at the beauty of the outside world, we can see the things we never saw and look for new things that may relieve us from the internet world.